Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. I was having some difficulties. Hopefully you can all hear me. Um, we have this lovely chat box that you guys are welcome to ask any questions that you may have. I was supposed to have someone here to help me with the chatting, and they are not here, so I'm all by myself. So if you can just try and hold your questions to the end, that'll be easier for me to be able to answer those questions. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, so this is an overview for Pioneer High School. These are for children grades 9 through 12. If you have younger students, they are going to be with Provo eSchool, and they have a separate orientation that you will need to listen to. Just a reminder, this is an overview and does not cover all of the aspects of the Harmony Educational Services program. Once accepted and enrolled by a school, students select their courses. Students select a combination of ESP, Flex, or online courses to complete their 6-credit schedule. Enrollment in 6 credits is required to receive the educational allowance reimbursement. Students who are dual enrolled or take a Williamsburg course are not eligible for the educational allowance. Students may select a combination of core and elective courses supported by a certified teacher, including Odyssey, K-12, ALEX, BYU Independent Study, Aventa, Edgenuity, eDynamic Learning, Mountain Land Applied Technology College, Williamsburg, and more. For a complete list, you can see our course catalog. The Flex program offers competency-based courses with the flexibility to choose learning materials that are important to you. Both core and elective courses are available to meet high school graduation requirements. Students may take up to 4 Flex core courses in English, history, math, and science. A variety of Flex elective courses are also available. Course requirements are met through worksheet assessments to show competency and state standards. 2 worksheets are submitted every 2 weeks for each Flex course. You can also submit 1 every week if you'd like to do that instead. Submissions are due on the 5th and 20th of each month throughout the school year, beginning September 5th and ending May 20th. Please note that while you may use the curriculum of your choice for Flex courses, some curriculum may need supplementation in order for students to complete the worksheets. Qualified Harmony instructors and Pioneer certified teachers are available to answer questions about course standards, worksheets, and learning resources. Learning materials for Flex core courses are reimbursed up to $125 per course. Learning materials for Flex elective courses are reimbursed through the educational allowance only. Complete information about Flex reimbursement is available under the Programs tab. It's Programs and then Reimbursements, and that's at harmonyed.com. ESP is a core and elective curriculum for students in grades 7 through 12. ESP includes online curriculum. Students can view and submit graded activities online. Students can communicate with and receive support from the teacher in the online class at any time throughout the week. Parents can view students' grades and activity in real time online. It also has some on-site classes. Students participate in weekly classes at one of our ESP sites. Class time is spent in discussions, simulations, projects, and activities that enhance student learning. Students who can't attend on-site or who wish to work from home can attend weekly online virtual classrooms for each of their courses. Students can move ahead as quickly as they choose in their courses. If a student can't attend on-site 1 week, they can always participate in the online video conference, or if they can't make that, they can view the recorded conference for up to 14 days after the class period. Students can take anywhere from 1 to 6 ESP credits in order to complete their 6-credit schedule. As a Harmony student, ESP students receive a $300 educational allowance for new students or $400 for returning students. This can be used to purchase the required books for ESP classes and other educational needs. Harmony strives to share general and specific information with families in a timely manner. To keep you up to date, we may use several communication channels, including our company website at harmonyed.com, our Facebook page, Harmony Educational Services, texts, and emails. Make sure you have given us an email that you check regularly because that is one of our preferred channels of communication. Additionally, you will be contacted by different people at Harmony and Pioneer High School. People contacting you may include your customer service representative, also known as your mentor, Harmony Enrollment Advisor, Harmony Flex Instructor, teacher at Pioneer High School, and other personnel from Pioneer High School. Please pay attention to contact from these sources so that you and your family have the best information possible. Progress in the courses provided through Harmony is an important part of each student's enrollment. Students work in their courses on a regular basis, generally 4 to 5 days a week. Every week, about 6% of each semester course and 3% of each year-long course, such as Odyssey, should be completed to be on track for semester grading. Some courses, such as Edgenuity, provide a structured program of study. Other courses allow students to select the order in which they work on course topics. Students receive a semester grade in all courses. Please note, BYU Independent Study courses need to be completed during the semester. If you go to your BYU Independent Study course, there is a calendar, and you can change that calendar to fit the semester so that the pacing is accurate. Pioneer High School teachers regularly review student work to ensure that students are progressing in their coursework. The key to success is to begin courses at the start of each semester and work consistently in each course throughout the year, or throughout the semester. The attendance portion of your child's enrollment is calculated based upon their regularly working on courses. Student attendance is verified in different ways depending upon the specific courses in which your child is enrolled. Attendance for on-site programs is taken each time the student attends class. For online courses, such as Odyssey, the date and number of minutes each student works on the course is recorded in that system. For Flex courses, attendance is determined by submitting 2 worksheets for every Flex course every 2 weeks. If students do not participate in their courses, Pioneer High School will follow their attendance truancy policy, which could include a truancy letter as a last resort. Courses may be changed until 2 weeks after the start of the semester. So that's going to be September 5th for first semester and for all full year courses, and January 30th for any second semester courses. Contact your customer service representative to make any changes to your student's schedule. Dual enrollment is a state-governed program that allows students receiving online education courses through one public school, usually not the student school of residence, to participate in courses and/or extracurricular activities of the public school of their residence. Students who are dual enrolled are not eligible to receive Harmony's educational allowance reimbursement. Participation in Williamsburg Academy, Lemmy, Alex, etc. is not considered dual enrollment. If you would like to dual enroll your student, contact the registrar or admissions office of both schools involved and ask them if they allow dual enrollment. If the answer from both schools is yes, follow the requirements of each school to complete the process. If you decide to dual enroll your child, please also let your customer service representative know. Pioneer students participate in the end-of-year state testing, also known as the SAGE. We don't have a ton of information right now, so we will be contacting you to schedule that testing later on in the year, usually March or April time. Pioneer High School is responsible for the identification of special education students or the delivery of services to these students. If one of your children has an individualized education program or an IEP, or you think they may need one, please contact the school at which your child is registered. For any special education questions, please contact Jennifer Swan at Pioneer High School. Her phone number is 801-869-8132. Students are able to request to be withdrawn at any time from school at any time by filling out the withdrawal form. A copy of the withdrawal form is available on Pioneer's website. If you decide to withdraw from the public school system completely and homeschool your student, you will also need to provide Pioneer with a copy of the homeschool affidavit. If your student withdraws to take the GED exam, please send Pioneer a copy of the receipt to take the test or your test results when they pass the exam. If requested within the first 4 weeks of the semester, the registrar may grade the student with a W and process the withdrawal. If the request is submitted after the 4th week of the semester, the withdrawal will be processed and the teacher will determine the grade and/or credit the student will earn. Harmony offers several reimbursement programs to help pay for your students' educational expenses: Education Allowance, Flex Curriculum, Best in Music, and the Technology Allowance. Purchases must be made between June 1st and May 31st of the current school year to qualify for reimbursements. The deadline for submitting reimbursements is May 31st of the current school year. You may submit requests as early as you like, but we begin processing them in mid-October. Students must have completed at least 20% of each core course enrolled in before any reimbursement request will be processed. Your request will be processed and a check will be sent to you within 30 days. Every student enrolled as of October 1st is eligible for the educational allowance reimbursement, except for dual enrolled students and students taking any courses through Williamsburg Academy. A student enrolled after October 1st is eligible for half of the educational allowance. You may submit one reimbursement request per year per student for the educational allowance. Qualified purchases for the educational allowance are items such as curriculum and books, school supplies, computers, printers, gym passes, admission fees to educational facilities, and lessons such as piano, voice, dance, karate. If you want to get reimbursed for private lessons, please get it approved by your customer service representative at the beginning of the year. Some examples of purchases that are not eligible for reimbursement are home repair, clothing, including those needed for any lessons or activities, groceries or food items, even if they're for your cooking or science class, internet access or subscription fees, personal expenses, participation fees for sports camps, athletic teams or leagues, or musical groups, religious curriculum, books, or materials. Flex core courses are reimbursable up to $125 per course per year. You may submit one Flex reimbursement request per course per student per year. Qualified purchases for Flex are curriculum, tuition, and materials required for the course, such as workbooks, manipulatives, anything like that. Religious curriculum may be used for the Flex courses, but it is not reimbursable. This includes curriculum from Abeka, Apologia, American Heritage School, Liahona Homeschool, Sunlight, and many others. LEMI students will now be enrolled in Flex courses, and both the educational allowance and Flex reimbursements will be available to them. New for LEMI students, the reimbursement requests will go through Harmony, not LEMI, and will follow the Harmony reimbursement guidelines. Best in Music reimbursements will no longer be paid directly to the families. The amounts previously paid by Harmony to the families will now be paid directly to Best in Music. No reimbursement requests will be required. Students enrolled in an Edgenuity course that requires certain software, such as Adobe Flash, will be eligible for an additional reimbursement for the cost of such required software. Other software purchases, such as Microsoft Office and similar items, will not be reimbursed under the technology reimbursement. These items can be reimbursed with the educational allowance. Please visit Harmony's reimbursement webpage for more complete and detailed information regarding reimbursements. We are grateful for the opportunity to work with you and your children in the coming years. We look forward to helping your child reach their full academic potential. That is the end of my presentation. Like I said, I will be on for a little bit longer to answer any questions that you may have. So feel free to type them in the box. They are private. You can log off whenever you are done, and we will just go from there. And if you do have more questions, you are welcome to call or email me anytime. Thank you.